Okay, so first and foremost, very good afternoon to everyone, and I would like to thank the press and media of Siliguri for this wonderful coverage of the event, Guru Samman Samaharo. To begin with, let me just give you a brief introduction about the program. Guru Samman Samaharo, we are intending to acknowledge the efforts of the teachers who bring excellence to education. And of course, this event is jointly organized by the team of GNIOT Institute of Management Studies and Grove Job Placement and Higher Education Consultancy. So we are the team. Let me introduce Mr. We have with us Mr. Rajiv Thakur, Mr. Rahul Prasad, and of course Mr. Vikas Shah for representing Team Grove. And then we have Mr. Pankaj Kumar, who is the group head of the GNIOT Group of Institutions. Then Mr. Kabir, who is the head outreach, and I'm Dr. Ruchi Gayak, Deputy Director of GNIOT Institute of Management Studies. So we are basically representing GNIOT Group of Institutions. Now, let me share some insights about GNIOT Group of Institutions. We have a legacy of almost 22 years to the group, and the group was established with a vision to impart higher education to the students and also support them in their future endeavors. The idea was not just the revenue generation or the financial benefit, but it was serving the society. Because जब देश अगर हम चाहते हैं कि हमारा देश आगे बढ़े तो पहले हमें स्टूडेंट्स को पहले हमें यूथ को empower करना होगा, and what better way than imparting them education and supporting them in education. So Dr. Rajesh Kumar Gupta is the chairman of the group, and Mr. Gaurav Gupta, he is the vice chairman of the group. Talking about GNIOT group of institutions, we have, all base of almost 18,000 plus alumni and more than 350 faculties. When I talk about the faculties, I can proudly say that we have the faculty who are not only excellent academicians, but at the same time, they are the ones who have good industry exposure and have served in the industry as well. Because these days education is all about experiential learning. Just being a good academician or having expertise in teaching is not going to serve the purpose. You need to inculcate the students with the skill set which is required in the industry. So yeah, GNRT group of institutions, we are offering different courses. We started with engineering and initially with only computer science, and then all the domains, be it CS, electrical, electronics, AI. We offer all these specializations, and then we of course have management programs with us, MBA. And talking about the UG programs, of course, we have BCom, BCA, we have nursing and pharmacy, and also we are coming with law. And yes, the flagship program of the GNIOT Group of Institutions, PGDM. PGDM, we started in, it's a very wonderful story behind PGDM. When in 2020, when all the institutions were shutting down and, there was a crisis in the industry for the jobs, and the situation was not favorable for the complete economy. At that time, the management of GNIOT Group of Institutions thought that, let's be the game changer. Let's do something for the students, for the society that will always, be beneficial for them. So we came up with the PGDM program. There were a lot of people, who did not believe in us. You see, remember 2020, the COVID time. Everybody thought that, when this time people are struggling for jobs and things like that, why this particular group is thinking about PGDM. But we were determined. The CEO of GIMS, Mr. Sudesh Singh, it was his vision, his commitment, and his dedication that he had his thought process very clear that he wanted to come up with a PGDM program which can offer students a great learning platform of excellence in management. So we started with PGDM in 2020, and by the grace of God and the commitment of the team and the management, we started with a less number of students, but today we can proudly say that we have been able to, we have full seats, and in fact, we have to be very mindful while selecting the students, because the number of applications that we receive for the program, it is very unfortunate that the seats are limited, but the applicants are more. Talking about the PGDM program, of course, it is affiliated by AICT, Ministry of HRD, and we offer dual specialization. All the general specializations in HR, marketing, finance, IB. We also started with new age startups and entrepreneurship, looking at the scenario of the country. Uh, See, there are so many professional courses these days, but why our PGDM is exclusive is very simple, that the course structure that we offer to the students, it is something which is deliberately formulated keeping the industry needs in sync. And when I say that, I would like to reinforce that every trimester we get the syllabus vetted by the industry experts. We have area chairs who are highly experienced and have the excellence in their domains. But see, what is important is, we all are aware that at the end of the day, the student is aspiring for the placement, and that is the objective of the institute also, to see the students growing, rising, and achieving, the best of the placements. But sometimes there is a gap between the skills that is required by the student and what is being offered. To bridge that gap, we ensure that we invite industry experts to the campus. We discuss with them that what is the need of the industry, and accordingly we design the courses. We every trimester we change the courses, we inculcate changes in the courses if required. So this is how any institution works. Of course, when when the students are coming to your campus, then at the end of the day they should get the best opportunity in the industry. So we keep the curriculum in sync with the industry needs, and that is why our placement record is almost 98%. I can proudly say that. And rest of the companies are complete. Deloitte, we it, Amul, all the best of the companies, even FMCGs are coming to the campus. And apart from that, PGDA program, it's not just about the academics, but at the same time, we believe in DEI, which is diversity, equity, and inclusion, and that is why we have the students from almost 31 states in our college. Sorry. So we definitely promote that. We promote that the students from different states should come to our campus, and similarly they feel like a family, they feel like a space where they can learn, they can grow. So that is the complete idea about the PGDM program. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, now you may ask your questions if I have missed out anything that you would like to know. How many teachers will be felicitated today? Sorry, come again, please. 100 plus. In from Siliguri or other places? Siliguri itself. Yeah. So basically, institute is in Delhi NCR, which is Greater Noida. लेकिन हमारे यहाँ students जो हमारे जो students हैं वो all across states आते हैं, and we have the students from West Bengal also in the past. The good part is हमारा जो experience रहा है वो बहुत ही अच्छा रहा है students के साथ, and that is why we are here to promote education in Siliguri also, and we want to give a platform to the students where they get the right kind of industry exposure. So that is why we are here. हाँ जी Siliguri से we have almost 15 plus students from Siliguri itself, and we are aspiring for more, of course. जी. And of course, from if I talk about the Bengal itself, then we have 200 plus students. हाँ जी.